Hello everybody and welcome back to Cafe Business Manager. So we're just going to head up to the wholesalers. I'm going to buy a few of the cheaper ingredients. I'm going to get some of the rest of the stuff to fill out the bakery. So we're getting all those items cheap. I'm also going to maybe pick up a plant or two and some chairs just to fill out the front. And then that'll finish that off perfectly, really. This will probably be the final video. I would say almost 100% actually it's going to be the final video of this series, little mini series, because we have reached the end. We're level 12. As you can see in the top left corner, we are demo locked now. So 12 is as high as you can go. And that basically means we can't get any new drinks or any new food for the cafe anyway. A lot of the furniture is level locked higher than that. So we're not really going to do anything any different. We could expand the store. And I did have a look actually before making the video. The squares for purchasing around the store, so you can expand and build your own cafe, they are cheaper now. They're only $200 per square, so that's a lot better than the 1,000 I think it was before. So that's also been rectified in the price rebalancing. But there's not really much point doing that if we've not got any need for it. Really, we've not got any new coffee or any new tables and stuff to even put out there, or any food or even more customers. What's the point in expanding the place? So we might as well save that until we play the full version. Hopefully I will be back for the full version of this, whatever that may be. I am looking forward to playing this in the future, so I am hoping to be back for that, if all goes well. So we'll do all of that then anyway. Right, today do we want a countertop? I don't know if I do or not. I can't even see. Where's our counter? There's our counter. There's $75. I could get that to move along the place, but we've only got $500, so let's just save our cash for now. So there's a few other things that I would like to get. So I don't think anything from around here either. What I do want, we've got a table that was given to us already. It's only one of the cheap ones. It's just one of the plastic ones we've already got out the front, like garden furniture, so it's only that anyway. So I'm just going to pick up some chairs to go with it. I think on one table we've got full chairs, haven't we? We're one short of that style, I think. So I'll get one of those. And then I think we'll get $10 versus $6. I don't think there's any difference in chairs. I don't know if it's... Maybe it's a comfort thing or if it's just a visual thing. I don't know. We'll get some red ones. They're cheaper. Get some of those to go with our other table. I don't think we can do anything over here. This is all... You see what I mean? This is all level locked. So we can't do any of this until we get to the full version, unfortunately, anyway. So when we come back to the full version, that's when we can actually continue on with the game. I might as well get some of these. So we'll get... Is that 2 cans of Fizzy Pop, or is that 2 boxes? That's going to be 2... What is that? If I go... Yeah, aha. Okay, so then you get 10. I was going to say, that's got to be individuals, because otherwise that's really cheap. We have a box of 20 of those. Might as well get 20 of these as well, and 20 Cokes. There we go. Can't get any of this stuff either. Any of this stuff. This is all this stuff that's going to come later on, really. The beef and the pizzas and stuff like that. Fish. The last thing I want then, and I haven't actually seen as I'm walking around here, is you can get some like signs and stuff like that to put out the front, like a menu, and you can get a plant as well to put out the front just to dress the area up a little bit. But I am not seeing such a thing in the store here. So we might have to just get that on the app. It doesn't seem to be here, does it? So I think we'll have to leave that. I could get a fridge for the drinks as well, but there's not really much point. I think they seem to be enjoying them just fine. Straight from the shelf, don't they? So we'll leave that as well. A bit disappointing that I can't find... So what I did, so not just that stuff, what I was intending to buy, is in decoration here, a menu board, probably that one, and a planter box, just to make it look a bit nicer out the front. But for some reason, that's not here. I don't know if that's going to be somewhere else on the map, or if it's just supposed to be in here, but it's not there yet. I don't know. Anyway, let's get these boxes back. So we are going to be a bit late for work, I think. So we do open at 8. And I think the chances of me getting all of these in here and set up for 8 will be slim, but that's fine. We've done plenty of days now. We can open towards lunchtime, to be honest. We still get plenty of customers. Probably really nice if I could pick up more than one box. Particularly with these small ones, there is nobody that wouldn't be able to pick 2 of these up and carry them. Alright. That's that done. Shut the back up so we don't lose any. Nope, don't sleep. That is a problem here with having your vehicle as your house. Obviously in the full game, well actually maybe in an update coming soon, we will be getting a house. They've already finished that in the game. I assume that's going to be saved for the full version, but maybe it will be in the demo, I don't know. I could come back to the game actually. I'm planning on just coming back for the full version, but I could come back if the demo adds a lot of new stuff, like a new area and some new things to do, then I might come back and try those out in the demo. But otherwise, I don't want to do, you know, nothing, just keep coming back and just doing the same thing. I want us to keep progressing, ideally, so I'd rather come back for the full version. But yeah, you have your own house somewhere in the harbour. I don't know where the harbour is. I'm guessing somewhere close to here. Probably not far away from where we are back at the cafe, to be honest. But in the harbour, you'll have your own house that you can buy. So we'll live there. And once we start living there, that presumably means we've T-poned somebody. That presumably means that you won't sleep in your truck anymore, which means I won't risk accidentally sleeping by clicking on it. I assume the harbour is going to be over there. There's some boats over there. Park this way for a change. Right, so unload some stuff. So let me get the other table out first. And then I'm going to put that out here somewhere. It's a bit in the way for people who are coming for takeout and stuff, but should be okay. I don't know if I can squeeze the chair on there. We'll find out. Where is the chair? Can you put it there? Oh, good. I can steal some of the pavement. It's fine with it. Handy to know for the future. You can have, you can have 4. I was just thinking 3. I think 3 is best actually, because if you've got 4, there's somebody here. I can just come here and I can give stuff. So I think that's probably all right anyway. To be honest, I don't think it's going to be an issue. We don't get that many customers. Another one there. I could put a wall around here. We could go in the build mode and do that. We've got a bit of cash for that. So we could go ahead and do that. Put some cola on here. Grab that one. Put the cola there. Although we could overspill with cola, but I'm going to overspill with Volt Lime, I think, because people love their Volt Lime in this game. That and Fizzy Pop. Cola actually is probably sold a bit less, but Volt Lime, if the last episode is anything to go by, people love their Volt Lime. So we can have that entire thing as Volt Lime. I do like the amount of stock you can keep here. It's quite good, isn't it? Because not only do these all like double stack down here, so you can get plenty on your shelving in here, and then it looks like you keep plenty on your shelving in there as well. So you can really stack up, particularly with canned drinks. You can really stack these up. Quite nice. So we've got about an hour before we open. To be honest with you, I didn't think we'd get done in time, but here we are. Pretty much done, although I do need to make some coffees because they have spoiled again. I know I've got 2 of these left. Oh, there's a middle spot. I thought that actually when I put the Volt Lime down there. I thought, what's going on? So there's a middle spot as well. You can get loads in these. I like that. That's going to be very handy. So just come into the shop here because you can see some of the other things. If we go like soft drinks, is that the only ones? I thought there'd be more. I didn't know if there'd be some more, but if there is anything else, or if there's anything else we can put down there, we can stack that sort of area out, which is good. We get similar good storage in the cupboards, actually. I do need to make some more coffees, though, because these have spoiled. So, as we know from the previous video, can't leave things overnight anymore. You can leave them during the day. We didn't seem to have any issue with that, did we? So, let's crash these. How's the coffee machine doing? Not bad. Could do with some more milk. Whether we'll have to keep milk in the fridge in future, I don't know. Probably. But I can understand why they didn't, if they are implementing that, I could understand why they didn't. I didn't buy any cakes and stuff. Oh no. Oh well, I'll get those drone delivered instead. Or I could drive up, I suppose. We'll see. Let's make some coffees. I just want one cup. There we go. Yeah, I could understand why they didn't implement that, because where would you put a fridge in here? I mean, this is pretty tight. Without expanding, and you'd need a fridge immediately for that to be the case. So I could understand why that's not a thing as of yet. I guess I should order some cupcakes and stuff then. We could drive up. They'd be cheaper if I went up there, but to be honest, it's quite easy just to order them in, isn't it? This bakery, let's just get them in. So we can get, I think we can get one of everything. We've already got cupcakes. So I'll leave those. I think. Okay, we've got plenty, haven't we? Whether we'll get all of them, we might have to wait for a cupcake slot to open, actually. I don't think you can double stack those. So we'll just get those. Delivery's $14. It's not end of the world. They're all double the price than they would be from, I think they are anyway. I think everything up there is half price even on these things. Maybe not actually on these. Maybe it's just on furniture. But it's fine. We're already doing today anyway. Right, carry on with these coffees. I think we're probably looking at opening about 11 o'clock today, aren't we now? Part of me wishes the clock did stop, to be honest. I like the fact that you can... I do like the fact it keeps running and you can open and close whenever you like. Well, providing it's between 8 and midnight. But, I don't know. Would I prefer it if I could just stop the clock from time to time? Like, just freeze it at 7 AM or something, just so I could get my bearings? Maybe. Would have been nice for us just to be able to have a bit more time just to set up and not feel like you're rushing everywhere all the time. So I think when the clock's always running, you do have that sense of rush in you. You're like, oh, look at the time. It's already, because we've already lost like an hour of business here. I could open, but I'd prefer to be prepared. But you lose that bit of time, and obviously the drive over there takes a while as well. However, I think that would be less of an issue, wouldn't it, later in the game? So once you've got staff in here, so at the moment we can get a staff member. I might get a staff member later on today again and try the staff member again. But at the moment they can't really do too much. So they can take orders to the table, but that's about all they can do. Let's do that on the floor. That's about all they can do, is just take some orders to the table. Oh, come on, where can I put this? They can take orders and they can take orders and put them on here and then they can take them away. That's about all they can do. They can't, like, take money and stuff like that, I don't believe. So, because they're a bit limited in that sense, you can't leave them to run this place themselves. Otherwise, you could let them run it themselves and you can go off and do your shopping and whatever you need to do. Tell you what, that looks nice. The fruit cake. Where's good for this? Ideally here. So the reason I've got coffee and milk in there, that used to be where that coffee machine was. Can I put those in there? You can't. Yeah, that used to be where the coffee machine was. Let me just make sure, because I hadn't closed the box. No, you can't. Why can't I place the... Oh, the whole row is for... Okay. That's a bit annoying. The whole row is for cola. But But yeah, that's why we've got milk and stuff in under the wrong cupboard, really. Ideally, you'd have it there now, but I'm not moving them all. Croissant. Is there any more in there? No. Chocolate cake. Put that next to our fruit cake, I think. So you don't get much storage. I thought that would be side-by-side storage. So as soon as something hits that one layer of rack, that's it. I think that needs a look. Because like right now, for example, I've only got one spot left. I'm guessing I can use the very top. Maybe if I can't, and then I've used all that up. Vanilla donut. Hopefully these all go on, because I'd like to remove some of the cupcakes. Did they all go on? Oh, they didn't. They didn't. That's a bit of an issue. Can this go on the top? No, that's a full. These are all just going to have to go on the floor then. It's not a problem. I'll go just down there. I do need to take that one, put it there. How many of these can you... I can't quite see what I'm clicking here. I'm now moving them the wrong way, really. Okay, so you can get 12 on, so there's always going to be one down there, guys. Until they fully go, we're going to have one item we're not selling. A chocolate donut. Or... a... what? A pink donut. Chocolate or pink donut? What do we think will sell really well? We already got 2 chocolate things. We've got a brownie and a chocolate cake. I think a pink donut would probably sell quite well. So we'll have a pink donut. Put that one down. Don't know if it matters about closing boxes, but we'll close them anyway, just in case. All right, let's shut that. Let's sort these prices out just before we open. I need to add these things to the menu as well. I don't want the chocolate one, though, because we don't... How do you get rid of that? Chocolate one, because that's not actually on there yet. Eventually, though, we'll be able to do all of these things, which will be quite good. So burgers, pizzas, steaks. And we'll be able to have... If we just wanted to have a pizza restaurant, we could just do pizzas. Because you make your own menus, they're not going to suddenly start asking for salmon steak, for example, just because it's unlocked. Or, hey, why don't you sell Vault Lime? If you've not ticked it for your menu, they won't ask for it. It's a really good feature. Right, let's see then. So we'll sell this for $5, that for $5. We'll sell them all for $5. 4. It's only a 50-cent increase, but we'll go with it. That's already on 6. Do you think they'll pay 7? Quite expensive for a croissant, isn't it? $7. We'll try 4 for that as well. We might have to lower those. All right, apply. Right, it is 1 p.m. I was going to say 1 a.m. Feels like it would take forever with that. 1 p.m. So we're opening for the afternoon. We are open till midnight anyway, so it's still a long shift, to be honest. We're open 1 p.m. till midnight. That's still quite a long day, isn't it? I'll tell you what else I was going to do. Hang on a second. I was going to order those other things, wasn't I? Decoration. We'll have a plant box. We'll have a menu board. Get those. And what I just want to do quickly before anybody arrives is go into the build mode. So everybody keeps walking. This is weird. Everybody keeps... Hey, I'm getting robbed. No, wait. I'm being burgled at a school. That's not fair. Come on, game. I just lost $46. I was just burgled in a I couldn't get out. I couldn't do anything about it. Let's serve this customer. Items don't match the order. What did you do? Oh, sorry, a vanilla donut. I'm a bit flustered now. Can't believe that. So, I've just been... Well, okay, fine. We just lost $46 because I was in the build mode, and because everybody else, so the clock stops, so the game kind of stops in a way, but not really. And because of
Thank
that...
you very much.
So the clock stops when you do this, so I assumed the game has stopped, but people are still walking through, and we were getting burgled. I don't know if these people... Are they losing their thing as well? Yeah, look. So if you go into build mode, so even though the clock stopped in build mode, your customers are still annoyed. They're going to end up leaving us because they're going to get annoyed and be like, you didn't serve me. And we still got robbed as well. So, well, that was unfortunate. Never mind. A restricted mode. You can only edit when no one is inside. Oh, but it lets you come into the mode anyway. I mean, technically, they're not inside. All right, let me just quickly close. Go away, please. Everybody leave. We're going to open it about 2:30 instead. All right, I don't know if he's going to be off the premises. Probably now. There we go. Right, everybody's off the premises. What I wanted to do was just put in, because we're not really going to do... This is an example, basically, of what we could do. So what you do in this game, if you're not familiar, is you purchase these. These are 200 each. Purchase any of those, and you can build whatever you like. And as you can see, we've got ceilings there. We've got different floor types, walls, doors. I think there's even there's some stairs as well, so you can do an upstairs. So you could have a cafe downstairs and a restaurant upstairs or something like that. So just do coffees downstairs and full meals upstairs, whatever you want to do, really. So you can do all of that kind of stuff. But what I thought I would do is put in a half wall just around the edge. Just to see, really, because we've not done any of the building yet. So just to see how it is, I thought I'd just put in a half wall either side. Fortunately, that chair has gone into it. But just to see how it is and see how it works. So it is very much like The Sims. And then we can choose a color, $10, and we can color it in. Color the whole thing in, really, but that's now drained my money. Just experimenting, really. I was just having a little look at that. So in the full version, obviously, we'll go to town. We'll make our own cafe from scratch, basically, because I don't know if you'll start with this, but if you do, we can knock the walls down, or we can build out this way or that way or out the back or whatever we want to do. We'll get stuck in the full version, but there's not much point now. Just creating space for nothing. And now I'm out of money, thanks to that thief that came along. I don't think that chair... I'm going to put it there. I don't trust that chair being fine there. Everything else is all right. I want this menu board. We will open today. You will see me do some cafe work, I promise. Where can I place this? This has to be on our premises. But we can have it about here somewhere. So just as you were coming in, fortunately from that side you can't see, but you can come in and see things we don't sell, like tea. But it is there. It's quite nice. The decoration and a planter box. I've no idea how big this is. A little larger than I expected, to be honest. Quite a lot larger than I expected, to be honest. I mean, I could do that with it, I suppose, but it actually doesn't look too bad. Kind of breaks the flow up a little bit. I'm a bit worried about where they're going to stand for takeaways. Not great for me delivering items to these people either, but it'll do. It's some decoration, isn't it? But we've run out of money to do anymore anyway. Right, let's... have I got enough of these bags? I've got 8 bags left. They are going to be too much money for me to buy, aren't they? Nearly certain of the fact. Where do we even get these from? I can't remember. Other? Oh, you can get wet floor signs. Serving bags. Here we go. So we need to serve somebody. Let me have it anyway. Come on. Let me go into debt. Right, we'll open. We'll have to remember to get some though, because I think we're going to run out. What I am going to do though is I am going to move them. Try and squeeze them somewhere. How can I squeeze these? Maybe squeezed absolutely anywhere? No. I really wish I could move them somewhere else. They just won't squeeze in anyway, because they are taking up a spot. Can I just throw them on the floor? I guess I could. They don't need to be out, do they? I could do that. Although, unfortunately, when they're like that, you can't... Annoyingly... So when it's like that, so I can toss that down. I don't think I can grab one, or can you? Oh, you can. Oh, you can just toss them on the floor. Okay, we'll toss them on the floor. We'll leave them on the floor. Perfect. They can live down there. Perfect. Right, so now I've got my system back that I had in previous videos. That's better. Right, it is now nearly 4 o'clock, so we're not going to have a long day today, but will anybody come and buy my new things? Surprised we're not getting a customer by now. I think these walls add something, don't they? I think it looks quite nice now with these walls. If I had them all the right colour and matching, it'd be better. I'm a bit... Oh, he's sitting down. I was going to say, I'm a bit worried that maybe I've altered their pathing too much. Oh, he didn't like... So he sat down and then saw the price of my fruitcake and went, absolutely not. I'll leave. What are we selling that for? $5. Okay, well, if we sell this for... He's only the one person that's done that. Let's leave it. I like things rounded up. Okay, people are not liking those prices at all. Okay. Although somebody came in and bought the vanilla donut before, didn't they? We'll drop this down to $4.50. We'll have everything at 50 cents then. $4.50. $4.50. We'll have that at 4, that's fine. And that's fine at 4, I think. Although, was it the donut that he wasn't happy with as well? Nobody's going to buy that, I don't think, so we'll sell this. We'll sell this at suggested price, shall we? We'll sell this at 3. Try those prices. Because I would like to get some customers. This is my final day, and it's now 5 p.m. And I've served one takeaway person. Been burgled in the build menu. Put all this nice stuff out, and we're getting no customers. Finally getting a couple here. I think these are takeaways.
Hey!
Hello there. Some chocolate cake for you. Thank you for coming. I was beginning to think we weren't going to get anybody else for the rest of the day. You would like $5.50 change.
Hey!
Hey there. Let me just put this on that bag and grab some chocolate cake. Could do with some more lighting in here. Can buy it, so that's fine. You would like some fruit cake. Did he just walk through the wall? Oh no, he tried. Look at that, he's trying. Fruit cake. Card payments, $5.74. Thank you for the tip, sir.
Hey!
And fruit cake. There we go. A couple more of these.
Thanks.
There we go. Vanilla donut for you, sir. Yeah, I think I'd need some extra fluorescent lighting. There are fluorescent lights already here, but they don't actually come on until you reach a certain time of day. So maybe a light switch. They've come on now at 6, but a light switch would be handy, wouldn't it? That's better. I can see again now. Right, plenty of takeaways. No table service for some reason. Fruit cake. The flavour of my vanilla donut was amazing. That's what I like to hear. That's $4.50.
Hey!
It was a fruit cake, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Fruit cake. Oh, we have got somebody sat down. Thank you. Chocolate cake.
Very much.
Fill that. It's reasonably simple. You want 50 cents change. Grab that. Put it on there. Your chocolate cake. Here you go, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, what would you like? A croissant? No problem. You are at 1B. 1B. Croissant. Plate. Croissant. Not quite reach. There you go.
Smells delicious.
Freshly baked. And then airdropped. Right, I need to get some more of these bags. Shop. Serving. Bring me bags. This is a
That
slow
smells
day, isn't it?
delicious.
I mean, I know we were closed for a while, but this is still quite slow.
Hey!
A brownie and a cola for 2A. Stuck on the wall myself now. 2A, brownie and a cola. Brownie, cola.
Thanks.
There you go, thank you. Would you like chocolate cake for 1C? There you go, sir. Thank you.
Wow, this is great.
Glad you think so. Let's get our trash bag. So we're cleaning. Have you finished, sir? Thank you.
Thanks.
Can do a bit of washing up here as well. Have that and the money. you.
Wow, this is great.
We've got takeaway and somebody sitting down. Let's just do a quick wash, just in case we end up more the plates than the coffees. Right, you would like a brownie. Take away. There we go. $4.50.
Hi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me serve the guy outside first. He's been here a while. A brownie and a Volt Lime for 2C. Volt Lime and a brownie, 2C. There you go, sir. Thank you.
Thanks.
Right, who is here next? I think this person. Pink donut and an espresso. Take away. Pink donut, espresso. Can I keep coming out of the mode. The problem is, you have to press escape to leave, but if you press it too many times, you leave entirely.
Hi.
Bit clunky. She wanted espresso. There it is. Espresso. What cake did she want? I can't remember. Pink donut. There you go.
Thank you.
That person over there is not happy. She is going to probably run out. She just wants some chocolate cake. 3A. 3A chocolate cake. Quick, 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 quick. 3A chocolate cake. Confirm. Chocolate cake. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Over the counter.
That
There you go.
smells delicious.
What would you like?
Hey.
Vanilla donut and espresso for one. What are you? 1B? Yeah, 1B. 1B. Vanilla donut, espresso. Can we get this in time? Vanilla donut. Espresso. Quickly. There you go, sir.
Thank you.
Right, now we can do the takeaway order. Vanilla donut and a Volt Lime. Volt Lime, vanilla donut. $92 change. Thank you for being awkward. 92.
Hey.
Right, vanilla donut, Volt Lime. Everybody's coming in now, aren't they?
Very much.
Pink donut for takeaway. Keep coming out too far. This is annoying. $4. I need bags that we didn't retrieve. Starting to get to the point where I think you would need a staff member. This is a little busy, isn't it? Pink donuts. Right, who's next? Let's collect some money first. Money.
Wow, this is great.
Money.
Thank you.
Money. So at least some people can
Thank
leave.
you.
You're probably next, or are you next? You're next.
Hi.
Vanilla donut and Americano for 1C. Nope, not 3. 1C. Americano, vanilla donut. Americano. And a vanilla donut.
Thank you
There you go.
very much.
No problem. Right, who's next? You're next. Although I think you might leave.
Hi.
Just some fruitcake. 2A. Fruitcake. 2A. Fruitcake. Not bad. I'm glad you didn't want a drink. I would have struggled with that.
Hey,
Thank
There you go.
very much.
Who's next? You're next.
Hi.
Vanilla donut for 3C and a
Hi.
brownie for 3B. Fortunately, I can only do one at a time. I've only got the one tray out. Would have grabbed the vanilla donut, mind. I'll be back with your brownie soon.
Thank you.
What are you? 3, isn't it? 3. Is it? Oh, I've forgotten. Was she 3A? Stuck in the till. 3B. 3B brown. I should have taken the order at the same time, really. 3B brownie. Plate. Need a plate. Need a plate. Not got a plate. Give it a wash. Oh no, it's the end of the day. Oh, come on. It should let me serve people. They're already here. They were already here. It should let me serve them. I seem to be stuck in this mode now. I'm stuck washing pots. I honestly can't leave. I can press escape and get to the pause menu, but I can't. Where did I pick the whole unit up? Nope. I am stuck. I'm stuck. It won't stop washing things because that happened during. So what happened there is obviously it ended the day, and I am now completely stuck. I can't move this anywhere where I'm not. Yeah, I still can't move. Interesting, I can move this around and it stays running. I thought that might clear it, but it didn't. Okay, well, we're at the end anyway. We're at the end of the day. We're at the end of the demo. So look out for this in future. I have no idea when either more content is coming for this game that we could revisit the demo, or if there's going to be then a prologue version, or if it's going to go straight to full version after that, or launch as early access. I have absolutely no idea. But whenever it is, I do intend to come back because this is quite fun. I'm really enjoying this. So I'm looking forward to actually building a place out and getting a few other restaurants and cafes around the town. And doing all sorts of other stuff as well. Yeah, really enjoying this. It is quite fun. But unfortunately, I am now going to be here for the rest of time, scrubbing this uncleanable plate. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next 1,000 years. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing to and joining the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you for another video very soon.